every now and then a company pops up that tries to do things a little differently. Today, we're talking about one of those, FoxEra Technologies. They've got this big idea they call a future-ready ecosystem. So what does that even mean? Let's dive in and find out.
Okay, so everything they do, it all comes down to these three words: innovate, educate, elevate. Simple, right? But it's actually their whole philosophy. Innovate, that's the tech they create. Educate, that's the people they train. And elevate, well, that's about lifting both of them up together. This is the core idea we're going to unpack today.
All right, so let's get into this whole future-ready ecosystem thing. What is it? Here's the key takeaway. FoxEra is not just another IT company. And they're not just another coding boot camp either. Their whole bet, their big idea, is to smash those two things together into one seamless system.
And if you look at their mission statement, you can really see the why behind it all. See that word ecosystem? It's easy to just write that off as, corporate buzzword bingo. But for them, it actually means something. It's about creating this loop, right? The industry needs something, so FoxEra trains people with those exact skills. Then, that fresh talent gets to work on real projects, building the very things the industry was asking for in the first place. It's a really neat idea.
So how do they pull this off? How do you actually build an ecosystem like that? Well, they've built the whole company on what they call the 3 pillars.
Think of these pillars as the 3 main engines powering the whole machine. You've got IT solutions, the academy, and business operations. Now, the first 2 are the ones you'll see the most. IT Solutions is out there building products for clients, and the Academy is busy training up new talent. And business operations, that's the crucial bit in the middle, the glue that holds it all together and makes sure everything runs smoothly.
And this is where it gets really clever, where you can see that synergy in action. It's like 2 sides of the same coin. On one side, you have the IT Solutions team building awesome digital products for businesses. And on the other, you have the Academy building careers for people who want to get into tech. It creates this amazing feedback loop, you see. The Academy is training people with the exact skills that the Solutions team needs for their actual client projects. It's a cycle that just feeds itself.
Okay, let's zoom in on the first half of that loop, the solutions for business. This is all about what FoxEra actually does for its corporate clients.
So first up, they build products from scratch. And we're not just talking about slinging code, they're talking about owning the entire process, from start to finish. That means they really dig into what the user needs, they build it on a solid foundation that can grow with the business, and they're constantly tweaking and improving it along the way. They also do a lot with SaaS, which stands for Software as a Service. Basically, if you're a business, this is a game changer. You get a custom-built web or mobile app without any of the headaches of managing servers or updates. It's all handled for you in the cloud. It's secure, it's scalable, and it's always up to date. Super useful.
All right, let's flip that coin over. We've seen what they do for businesses. Now let's look at the other side, creating pathways for talent. This is for all the students and folks looking to make a change and jump into the world of tech.
So what are they teaching? Well, it's all the stuff that's in super high demand right now. We're talking Python full stack, business analysis with tools like Jira that you'll use on day 1, and UI and UX design with Figma. But here's the most important part. It's not just about learning theory. These courses are built to teach the exact skills that companies, including their own IT team, are hiring for right now. It's all about practicality.
But learning the skills is really only half the battle, isn't it? That's where their job assistance program comes in. And this isn't just some vague promise on a website. It's a real, structured 4-step plan. They start by helping you build a killer resume, then you get to work on actual real-time projects. After that, they prep you with mock interviews and give you feedback, and the final step is helping you get placed. The goal is to make you job ready, not just someone who knows some stuff.
Okay, so it sounds great on paper, but does it actually work? This is where we get to what they call the FoxEra promise, and it's really all about the results, right? The proof is in the pudding.
Take a look at this. From a student named Vikram. He says, "Live projects made me feel like I'm already working in a real company." And that just nails it, doesn't it? That's the whole point of their ecosystem model, to completely blur that line between learning something and actually doing it.
And here's another one from Rajesh, who talks about the support. He says, "From learning to placement support, every step was guided with care." That really speaks to that 4-step program we just saw. It's not just about dumping information on you, it's about guiding you through the whole process.
And when you see feedback like that, it's no surprise that they've earned a 5-star rating from their community. It really seems like they're delivering on that promise and making a real difference in people's careers.
So when you boil it all down, the entire FoxEra model is really an attempt to answer one single, really powerful question. What if that gap between learning something and actually earning a living from it just didn't exist? By building this ecosystem where school and work aren't separate things, but actually feed each other, they're trying to create a world where that question isn't a what if anymore. It's just what is.